want? Fair pay! When do we want it? Now!
Their jobs mean they're on the front line of the NHS, but workers outside this hospital in Merseyside feel they're being ignored. In a row over pay, they and hundreds of thousands of staff stopped work this morning. Instead of the early shift, today they chose the picket line.
Enough's enough now. We've been 6 years without a pay rise, so we don't work for peanuts. You know, we're not monkeys. We are a dedicated NHS staff and we deserve a decent pay rise.
And there wasn't just support coming from the roads, but from some of the patients too.
If I could be stood there with them, with a flag, I would be. And I just think it's so sad that they've got to come to this for someone to listen to them.
So why are workers striking? It's after the government's own independent pay review body recommended a 1% rise to all NHS staff. That's just over 1 million people. But ministers decided not to apply it to workers who can still earn an increase by moving up through their pay band. Unions say that means around 600,000 staff will miss out. And for midwife Jenny Brown, that leaves a bitter taste, with life increasingly a struggle.
I enjoy my job, I love my job, but you don't feel like you're being valued. You're going home, you're frustrated, and then you think, and I've got to then go home and try and work out how to pay my bills as well. So it's just frustrating all round.
A pay deal has been struck for NHS staff in Scotland and Wales, which has only increased the anger for those working in the rest of the country. But the government is standing firm, saying there simply isn't the money and that a wider pay rise would only lead to job cuts. And this isn't the only action. After today's walkout, there'll be a strict work to rule policy. It means that those involved will be refusing to work overtime and taking all breaks they're entitled to for the rest of this week. Workers plan to keep putting pressure on the government because they believe a rise of 1% isn't asking much. Charlotte Grunt, 5 News.